All right, welcome back to Uptick Updates. This is episode 19. And I think today, Brian, we're going to talk about that recent Medium article where we kind of summarized the things that were achieved in Q1, Q2 this year, and then the plans for Q3. Before we do that, let us know how has the last week been? Is everything going well?
Yeah. Good to see you again, John. Yeah, so it went well. So, the team is always busy. So last week was the end of the Q2. So we did a lot of summary and also planning for the Q3. So that's part of the update we gave to the community. So yeah, so maybe today we just quickly go through that. So I guess a lot of people already read it, right? So I maybe we just quickly go through that. Maybe actually I'm thinking maybe in the future, next few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, if there's more questions from the community, we can hold a AMA together, right? So to discuss with the core team member.
That would be great. Do you know how that would be done? Would that be on like Twitter Spaces or something, or through Telegram?
I think maybe Twitter Space will be a good place because it supports both iOS and Android, right? It's better than Clubhouse.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Okay, take us through that Medium article.
So yeah, so basically this article described what happened in first half of this year, mainly in Q2, and also we also list some plan for the Q3 and also the rest of the year. So basically, Q2 the biggest progress was we launched a testnet. So the testnet, and very important component of our Uptick NFT infrastructure. So without that, it's difficult to build actual modules and also build basically ecosystem on top of that. So we launched the testnet. It went pretty well. So in the last 3 months, we have over 200 people became our validators and to test out the network, and also more than 6,500 account got activated on the network and participated the EVM test marketplace. So we feel the enthusiasm from the community. So I think this part went well. So that's why we try to conclude the status of testnet. So basically, we closed the testnet incentive, the phase 1 program by end of Q2, which is the June 30th. So next week, we're going to announce the list of address who is qualified to be part of the incentive program in our GitHub.
Right.
So I think this part went well. On the other side, original plan was to directly launch the mainnet right after the testnet is concluded. But because of the market situation, the team and also some core community members, we discussed, and we feel maybe this is not a good timing, right, to directly launch the mainnet as well as the token. So it basically, I think it brings us more time to build some core component, which is already in the pipeline. So that's why I feel there's no hurt to build more and also waiting for the right timing in the market. Yeah, and also when we try to build the testnet and the infrastructure for the next step, we keep working on the existing Uptick NFT marketplace. It was first launched on IRISNet, and we will expand to more layer 1, especially our own layer 1. So in Q2 we keep grow this NFT marketplace. So in this NFT marketplace, if the audience already use it. They can see there's a pretty good progress. So we enhanced a lot of good features. For example, some unlockable sales model, so exclusive sale and discount sale, and also we add NFT collections or a lot of components to stay on top of the basic NFT marketplace. Well, the purpose is to really push forward our vision on, based on the NFT digital asset. We need to define and develop all kind of ways to sell it, and also to let the owner to play with that, and also grow the profit from that. So that's on the application side. So yeah, it went well. So and also we see a lot of artists. They went on board of Uptick. So Uptick strategy was from very beginning. So we are not going to sign big names at the very beginning, right? So that's more like a Web2 type of model, right? To pour money into the market, to sign big names, and attract people to the platform. So in our case, we are more like to find called a cold start of the community. So we encourage any people who is creative, right? So who can design or do something and publish their works on Uptick. So that's a very, I personally, I feel pretty happy with that, because over more than 1 year and 3 months since we launched it last March, or in 2021 March. So we already have thousands of creators from different regions of the world. So even though I don't know most of them, but they are keep publishing works here, right? So the quality maybe varies, but doesn't matter, right? So that's the purpose. We build this kind of decentralized NFT marketplace. We really want to cover all the corners of the world, and to bring the creators into the platform, no matter they are known or unknown, right? So that's the platform we want to connect them together, and to make sure they can see the value of their works.
Yeah, and that's great.
Make other people feel the value of that as well.
Yeah.
So that's why we also create a series article we call it Spotlight, Creators Spotlight. Mm-hmm. So far we already have over, I guess, 13 articles published in our Medium channel. And there are some others are still are also in the pipeline. So you can see all those artists. Probably you don't know their name, but when you look into the story, you can feel maybe a little bit touched by their story, right? Mm-hmm. So to see the diversify of all those artists, right? So some are very famous city photographers, some are from Philippines, right? Some from some other places. So that's really something that we want to build a culture on the Uptick platform. So it's a very diversified and a distributed creator network, right? So yeah, the good part I feel pretty proud of that is we really didn't sign any big name, right? So that's an experiment we want to do.
It's good to be organic like that, right? Like organic start, cold start.
So I think any kind of platform, especially we are moving towards like a Web3 direction, right? So I personally, I keep saying, so it's not just a technology to be Web3, but operation model, it should be also be like a Web3 type of model. So that means we really encourage organic growth, right? And also to make each creators feel they can build a home in Uptick. and they can connect their maybe 1,000 fans together, right, to build their small community. So that's the purpose for Uptick. It's not a monopoly operator behind it, right? So that's not our purpose. Yeah.
I think we should feature those articles more on the app or on the web-based version. There isn't a direct link to them at the moment, right? It'd be good to like have some maybe next to the artist name and also like on the main page. It would be good.
Yeah, that's a very good idea. So we were thinking about to have a community channel on that, right? So like featured artist, featured even some notifications, whatever.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, for the artist who is on the spotlight articles, it should have a direct link to his homepage, right? From his homepage to the articles.
Yeah.
That's also what we can contribute to those creators, right? To to build it. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, and I wanted to mention, I've seen a lot of new collections posted recently. I guess you've noticed that too, right? Just in the last week or so, I've noticed a lot of new artists posting in collections of work. It's good to see.
Yeah. So the collection is also a major feature we launched in Q2. Because, you know, originally, like on IRISNet, they support the basic NFT, but it's not collection type of NFT. Right, so that's why we try to we actually spend quite a lot of time to define the ERC 1155 type of structure to hold this kind of a collection type of NFT. You know, at the same time in our testnet, because we have an EVM type of marketplace in the test mode. So in that one, naturally, it will support ERC standards like 721, 1155, and also some other new NFT standards already, maybe using in the community. Yeah.
Nice.
So I think a lot of artists and photographers, they're really looking for the collection type of NFT, because this basically it can group their similar works, same topic works into one place, right? To make people feel that. And also this is more standard as like a place you launch your project, right? So like one artist, they can launch different type of projects. Each project basically is a collection. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Any other things to mention about Q2?
I think Q2 is basically two main points I just summarized. So first, we keep growing the marketplace, make it mature and mature. Second part is we build the testnet, and also build the infrastructure along with the testnet. So I think we are it went well. So it basically will send us into Q3. So in Q3, we will keep working on the testnet and on the mainnet launch plan, and also the infrastructure on top of the mainnet. Basically, on the infrastructure, actually in previous episodes, we discussed about rights management, metadata standards. So this will be the continued efforts and also be the major components of the infrastructure. So once we have those in place, so they will all point to the ultimate goal, right? So for the interoperability for the NFT asset in Uptick, and also maybe beyond Uptick. So that's the major part for the infrastructure part, as well as the mainnet launch based on the market situation, right? So we don't want to overpromise, say specific date for mainnet launch. Basically, technically, we're already ready. We are ready. So we will take this time to make more progress on the infrastructure side, and also to grow the marketplace, and also incubate some Uptick NFT applications, especially on the functional utility type of applications. So that part, so basically in Q3, maybe into Q4. So our major goal is when we try to launch the mainnet and the infrastructure components on top of mainnet, and also the marketplace associated with the infrastructure and some other applications, including like a gallery, a metaverse type of gallery, and also some utility NFT applications. So all those together, we want to show to our community and also the world that we are launching a business-ready project. So that's really our ambition. We want to do that because so that's why we're taking a little bit different approach than other type of projects. So most projects, they just launch it at the very beginning. So, and it keep growing, right? So maybe last for 3 years, then they can see the first useful applications on top of that. So in our case, we really want to build a so-called business grade infrastructure. And also we want to power the business ready applications on top of that. So without that, if we connect to some brands, IPs, and also real artists, so they maybe not just doing the digital artwork. So all they want is real business, right? So they don't want to go to a place to do a demo or to have a trial period, then they move to another platform. So that's our mission. So I think in Q3, so I'm glad we have more time. Well, that's the positive side, right? So because of the market situation. So when we launch everything, we really want to make sure it's business ready for our partners or for our users.
Yeah, sounds good. I think it's also beneficial for the users in another way too, because up until this point, anyone who mints or buys NFTs through the NFT mobile app or the web-based version, they can accumulate points, right? And those points will be convertible into the Uptick token once the mainnet goes live. So it's kind of like a last chance for people to accumulate those points, or they'll be able to continue accumulating those points after the mainnet.
Of course, of course. Yeah, because the current marketplace, no matter it's a mobile version or web version, as long as you use it, so you mint NFT and you list NFT and you buy or sell NFT. So it will always calculate the points to your account, so which is redeemable to Uptick token. So just keep doing that. So this is because the marketplace. What I'm saying is the current production mode of marketplace. It's a production mode, right? So just use it and accumulate. So we don't want to discontinue such incentive. Just the difference is right now you accumulate points, and after mainnet launch, you directly accumulate tokens, right? So they will convertible. So we want to make sure it's continuous incentive.
Oh, that's good. Good to clarify. Okay. Anything else?
I think that's it. So because maybe the audience can look into the Medium article and also maybe send us some feedbacks and comments in our community. So I think this is a quick summary of our Q2 and also the plan for the Q3. So I really encourage audience to, if you are technical, you have technical background, you can look into the layer 1 and infrastructure part. And because we're also going to open up the developer program very soon. So if you want to do an NFT application, just contact us. So we will support you in any way from the infrastructure level to make it very quick and easy to build. Especially it will be business ready for the client you want to attract. right? Like a membership card, ticket, or some others. So this is technical part. For the non-technical part, yeah, just keep join this marketplace, and also maybe test the future applications if we launch or our partner launch. So yeah, so one way or another, we want to make sure all the incentive program are built in, so you can enjoy the growth with the project together.
Great. Okay, thanks a lot, Brian. Catch you next time.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, talk to you next time.
Bye.